morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Gran Turismo 7 new daily races, as you can see on the screen. It is what we thought. It's Group 3 on Daily Race C, Group 4 Daily Race B, and Group B on Daily Race A could be quite fun. I haven't checked the settings for this. 1 minute. I mean, racing hard. It could have been so... Do you know what would have been really good for that? If they would have done... remember the Lego race where we had on the comfort softs and it was drifting? That would have been so much more fun, I think. Or something like even sports hard tyres or something like that. Just make it drifty. But yeah, I don't think that'll be as fun on racing hard tyres. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Is it with BOP on? So they've put the BOP on even though we can't use the BOP. Should still be a fun race, I suppose. It's SR off. Please say SR is... They've got SR and DR on. Oh dear. Do not go into that race with any main account because you're going to get annihilated. It's not a start. Is it a standing start or a rolling start? It's a rolling start. So they've avoided the rolling start though. It's a standing start, so it's not too bad, I suppose. I've had this top for ages. Russell got me this ages ago. I've worn this a few times. You've seen me wear this before. Russell got me it. It's the one that says, it says, what a donkey on it. Wait there. It says, shatter donkey on it, it says, because of the, he got it, because it looks like that says shatter donkey, so he got me it ages ago. No DR, no merch though. It's just he got me this for me. But yeah. We've had this a while. It shows off the moves. It's like a gym fit one. He got me in like the gym fit one because I have to stream in like I don't like ones that make you sweat. These are good for if you get hot. So yeah, but yeah, these are the daily races. Grand Valley is no pit stop required, but I have a hard time believing that you can do 11 laps with ×3 tyre wear. So you're probably going to have to pit. I don't think any car could make it around 11 laps with racing soft. I don't think so anyway. I think your tyres would be dead. Although I might be wrong, but I would feel like they'll be dead on this. So I would think you've got to pit at some point in that. I've just jumped on. I've done 40 miles. You can see on the top there, 43 miles on time trial. We've got ourselves up there. I mean, we're P4 at the moment. With the second quickest, second quickest Audi. The Audi, it will go quicker. It'll get close to this 4C. Because I hit the wall on that lap. I don't know if I've got time to show. I could show you the lap that I just did, but I hit the wall and lost about a tenth or two. So. There's probably a low 46 in the Audi as well. So yeah, you could probably do a low 46 in yeah. You probably I don't know whether you could do a no stop in the McLaren. You might be able to do a no stop in the McLaren, but I would think that you'll lose so much time. I would think it would just not be worth it because you'll lose so much lap time on the last. I don't know how. I don't really know what the pit lane loss is versus the no tyre change. No idea. Who knows? We'll go in with this with the Audi anyway. I'll jump into the Audi. Let me rank because I don't have a livery on the Audi anyway. Do not have a livery for that. So we'll jump into with the Audi and we'll go with a pit stop strategy. Well done on getting DRA, mate. Well done, man. But yeah, I only did 40 miles. It's quite. I do tend to go quite well on this track in time trial for some reason. I don't know why. This is in Group 4. We got a top 10 for the week in the slower car here. When everyone was using the, they were using the Mazda and we used the G70. We did get a top 10, but. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this track. I don't think my race pace is particularly quick, but for some reason my time trial seems to be reasonable here. Don't know why. Right. Let's load up. We can go a lot quicker, you see. I want to go. I was quick. I was ahead of this Ghost. Tell you what, let's load up the Alpha. I was ahead of the 0.6 by a considerable way, but I hit the wall going into the first sector. I was up on him on a 10th already, and then I whacked the wall on the first sector. Well, just was it on the where's the first sector split? Oh, yeah, just before the first sector split, that through the tunnel, I hit the wall there. So I could probably do a 46.3, 46.2 maybe in this Audi, maybe quicker. Don't know. Because we've only just jumped on this, so yeah, I don't know if we can keep going quicker with it. A bit uneasy through there. So I whacked that wall quite hard, and I lost about a 10th or 2. And then I messed up this next corner as well after that. Nah, lost the rear. Too deep. Yeah, it's lost massive amount through there. Yeah, it's a shit lap. Messed it up. You can definitely, I think this will do 45s, this Audi, to be honest with you. I think you'll see some fast drivers getting well into the 45s with this Audi. Feels like it'll do it. I went too deep. Well, that was a shocking lap. I don't know if the tyres will be dirty at the start here now. I'll carry on, but I have a feeling the right tyre's dirty. Yeah, it was a shit lap. I braked a bit early. Oh, what are you doing? Messy. Oh, I didn't get the gear change right. It stopped the rotation happening. Damn. Lost a good chunk of time with that corner. I've gone too deep. Way too deep. Oh well, plebbed it again. But you can see that's a bad lap. So this Audi will easily do a low 46 because that was a pretty bad lap. So you should easily be able to get. I think this will easily do 45s with a really fast driver, this Audi. You can push this braking more than what I did on that lap if you really nail it in. Yeah, this will do for. I think we can get close to a. Should be able to get a low 46 in between the races if we hook a lap up, because there's at least another 3 temps in that, I think. 3-4 temps. Let's see what we can do. Right, let's try this Audi out and see what we can do. We're starting P1, so we're good enough for P1. The good thing is I can consistently do laps that would be starting as P1 there. Like, it doesn't... A bad lap would be a 46 still, so we should be able to... Hopefully we can get it down to like a 46.3 at least. Right, let's see what this is like then with the strategy for tyres. I would think it's pit lap 5. If you want to do the optimal way, probably pit lap 5 and then do 6 on the second stint with lower fuel, I think. I like the reverse is all right once you get the rhythm of it. I think it's there's quite a few technical little corners where you got to be careful on throttle, but it's not my favorite track ever. But for some reason, I tend to, in time trial, I tend to do quite well here. Yeah, it's always going to be custom slip, always. I don't even look at the slipstream anymore. There's no point. They're always going to run custom slip because that's what Gran Turismo want. They don't want a realistic race. They want an entertaining one that just bunches people up. So I don't even look at the slipstream anymore. I just get on with it and race. There's no point. Tyre wear. What? I would think it's the rears that you've got to save, isn't it, here? I would think it's the rear tyres anyway. Keep an eye on the tyre wear as we complete the lap. That's too deep. Way too deep through there, mess that up. That wasn't very good. Poor first lap here, but it's going to be impossible to break away, I think. I think it's going to be almost impossible to get away from the slipstream because I feel it's just too strong, the slip. Oh shit, I turned in too early. The penalty, hung off the lift. I have to come off the throttle. I don't know if it will still give me it. Okay, well at least we know that. If you go wide there, just come off the throttle. Stops the penalty. I've got dirty tyres. I've got dirty tyres. I think we're quicker than Luke, but we got dirty tyres there, so I'll have to just try and get back past him. Yeah, I've still got dirty tyres. Yeah, look, I've still got dirty tyres, still. Oh my god. Come on, game. Give me my tyres to clean up a bit. Wow, that's terrible. I wonder if everyone's using no Audi because of the tyre issue on this track. The tyres will get killed on the rear. The Audi will murder its rear tyres, possibly. Subaru? Don't know. I don't like the Subaru. I'd rather use the worst car in the game than use a Subaru. Can't stand that thing. Horrible car. Unrealistic handling car in the game. It's just stupid. Yeah, anything if you get your right hand tire like too close to the edge, you get dirty tires on this. But yeah, that was just a terrible lap. We're gonna have to look after the rears with this car, though. You can see it. Oh my god, the slipstream through here is ridiculous. Look at, oh my god, I'm gonna have to lift. The slipstream through there is absolutely crazy. What the hell? This car is dead on tires. It looks dead. I mean, we should have pulled away from these because I'm now getting held up. We should have just nailed this and got away. Just drove scruffy first race. So we're always going to make mistakes on that. These have probably been racing all morning, a lot of these, so. The guy in the Citroen's just pulling away now. Wow, you have to lift because of the slip. Oh, we're getting so held up through here. Like, I'm cruising. Is it a no tyre change or something? Because people seem to be going deliberately slow. I hope it's not a no tyre change race. That'd be shit if it is. No, Aaron, I don't play this game enough. I'm just going to stick with what I'm enjoying. I'm going to play with the cars that I enjoy driving today. I want to have fun. I'm not going to start using shit cars. I don't play this game enough to do stuff like that. I just want to enjoy the game and have fun with whatever car I want to drive. So, no, sorry, man. I'm not in the meta car anyway. I think the Alpha's the meta here. I'm pretty sure the Alpha's going to be the meta. Or a car on tyre wear might be the meta, to be honest with you. This Audi won't, I don't think it'll be the meta. It's annoying because where the Audi's really strong, we can't really push. Man, that slipstream is so strong, even on an acceleration zone. You have to brake early because of the, the power of it. Yeah, we are going to pit though, but I'm going to wait for the next lap because there's no way our rear right tyre will make it. The rear right tyre will not make it to the end. We don't have a choice. If you're in a, I think this is a no stopper this race by the looks of it. If you go the right type of car, McLaren no stopper, I would think here, you know, surely. I can't believe that a McLaren no stopper won't work because the McLaren's so good on tyres, it will survive to the end, and pit lane loss here is going to be at least 20 seconds, so I don't see any other strategy working than the McLaren no tyre change. Just, sorry, a no pit. My car won't make it though. This car ain't going to make it, so I'm going to have to pit. I've got no choice. The front and the rear right are dead already. Even the Subaru, the BRZ is going to end up being OP here because of, I'll tell you what, I do wonder if that BRZ is going to end up being too strong with the no tyre change. Well, I mean like not a no tyre change, a no pit. My tyre's gone. My rear right's pretty much gone already, and the front right's gone. Yeah, I've got no grip on the front. Front right has gone. I can't even pit. I missed the line. I can't pit the line. My tyres have completely gone. You can't use this car, chap. You can't use this car for the race. It's official. That's why no one's in it, because the tyre wear's too bad on it. You're going to have to go the McLaren and do a no pit. This race might be ruined a bit by this, you know, because it's going to be a boring no tyre change. It would have been so much interest. It would have been this race would have been better if they put a compulsory pit stop in, so that you would have variant strategies of when you pit. Now it's just going to be a no pit stop. 100% on this as well, because you're just going to get in the McLaren or something like that and just don't change your tyres. We'll try the next race in the McLaren and just save our tyres. My tyres have completely gone. I physically can't make this to the end in this Audi. We have to pit, even though we'll fuck this race. We'll just pit and then we'll try the McLaren. It's pretty simple. The right front's dead. Look, I've got no grip on the right front. The Mazda as well. And yeah, that car will be insane. I might have just got a track. I might have got a penalty, but I don't care. I'm not arsed. But yeah, the Mazda on the soft tyres will be insane here. Really good. What Kouser's in, he's doing a no tyre change. That's why no one's in the Audi though, because it's a no tyre change. It's a no pit. Race might be screwed this week because of that. It's a shame. It could have been such a good race if it was a required pit stop. Now it's going to be a bit crap. That's disappointing. That's a shame. I don't really need to have that brake bias to the front like that now. I can change that. Let's just try and get the fastest lap of the race, which I think we should be able to get. I do feel like we were getting held up on that first stint when the tyres were okay. We obviously won't have slipstream, but I don't think we'll need it. I can't believe no one's in the McLaren. That's what I'm confused at. That I messed that sector up. I'm really not sure why no one's in the McLaren. Because the McLaren will be quick over a lap and it'll be insane on tyres. That's a shocking first sector, but... all there. Whoops, messed this lap up. All over the place. Too deep. Shocking lap. That was messy. Should be able to go quicker on the next one than that lap though. That was terrible. Nah, it's just fresh tyres that, Aaron. It was a bad lap, mate. Really bad lap. The shocking lap. So even with the more worn tyres, we should be able to go quicker than what we just done there, because that was really shit. A little bit better. All right, Baz. Getting in the McLaren for the next race, surely. McLaren or the Vision, what Carlos is in, will be the way to go. A little bit too early on the brakes. Tire saver race. It's just a tire saver. Don't pit and just save your tires. Oh well. There goes any strategy for this week. It's a shame because I think if they put a compulsory pit stop in this race, you'd have had varying strategies on when they pit because the tires would go quite long. So you'd have had people pitting like 4, 5, 6, and 7, but now it's just going to be a no tire change. They always get something wrong with a race every week. Always. They F up on one setting every single week, and it's so annoying because with a pit stop, this race would have been great. Because you would have had so many different cars, different strengths of tire wear, different tires, like different laps to pit on. Now it's just crawl around, save your tires. Yeah, I mean, we drove pretty bad. But it doesn't matter if you're caught in by 10 seconds when you're getting over 20 seconds with not pitting faithless. So it's irrelevant, isn't it? I'd need to gain another 10 seconds to make it relevant, and you're not going to. So it's going to be, it's a no tire, it's a no pit stop race, 100%, 100%. It's a shame. They're not saving tyres. The tyres are dead, faithless. That's what the issue is. Their tyres are completely dead. They're running around on almost completely no tyre wear left. That's why they're slow. It's not because they're saving at the end. They're just crawling around. Kind of, it's a shame because this week could have been good with a pit stop required. Like I say, you'd have been able to pit lap 4, even a lap 3. You could go for an early pit stop on lap 3. You could do a lap 3, lap 4, 5, 6, 7, and you'd have different variations of like how it would work. Now it's just going to be survive to the end. Get the McLaren out, or the Vision, or the BRZ. I have a feeling the Subaru will become quite overpowered here. Although this has got a lot of uphill sections on this track, so the Subaru might not be quite so quick on the uphill parts because the BRZ struggles going up the hills. So maybe that'll be a problem for the BRZ. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Could have been a pretty solid race, this. We'll try the McLaren because the McLaren is a car that I probably would get along with here more than the others. Right, we'll jump in and do a bit of time. We've got a few laps of time trial that we can do in it. Surely McLaren and put the brake bias towards the like -2, -3, and just help it save the rears because it looks after the fronts really well anyway. Let's see. Right, I'm just going to drive this with -3 to practice for the race because I would go +5 for time trial normally, but I'm going to do -3 just for this. Actually feels better than the Audi through there. Nah, I didn't watch it, mate. You're right, 4 SGT. I haven't watched a live GT World Series for over a year now. It just doesn't. Last time I watched it was when I live streamed it. I don't know how long ago that was. I just don't really. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I feel like it's a mixture of the PD doing some stupid settings in their races, the structure of the GT World Series live finals, how they do it, and just don't really. Like, it doesn't seem to have the same appeal when it used to be like 6 years ago when you had like Fragger and Mikhail Zal fighting each other. It doesn't seem to have got that appeal back anymore now that they both don't do it. And like the whole structure's changed since then. I feel like it's just dropped off the boil a bit. The GT World Series just doesn't interest me as much. I mean, he did, to be fair, Josetti deserved it because I've always said every year, like, he's one person that should have won it by now. He's got the pace to do it, but he always has bad luck or, you know, little misfortunes here and there. But I'm glad that he did get the win in the end, to be honest with you. Like, this car should be just as quick as the Audi, I feel, because it feels more stable. Just got to get used to it. I'm only going, by the way, if you've just popped in, I'm only going -3 because I'm practicing for the race. If I was time trialing this, I'd be on +5. So just to make you aware, don't use -3. I'm only doing that because I think in the race I'm going to go -3 to try and save the rear tyres a bit. I don't know yet. I'll see how the tyre wear goes in the race first because I'm not sure if it's going to kill the fronts or the rears in this car. Might not even be worth going any. Might be just put it on neutral. Right, it's way more stable through there. Holy crap, that car's just stuck to the floor through there. Should have stayed in second through there, I think. Possibly should have stayed in second gear. Doesn't have the rotation that the Audi's got through there, though. Let's try 0 on that. Feels a little bit slower than the Audi, but it's weird. It feels more stable in some parts, but you can definitely brake later in this than the Audi, though. A lot later, for some reason. That was slow. Oh, shite. Can't brake that late, though. Surely this race is just going to be about the Mazda Vision and the McLaren and the Subaru. But I can't see any other 3 cars working as well as them. I don't know what the Ferrari's like on tyre wear, but I'm not sure it's as good as a McLaren. No, there's a few in, Russell. There's a few in. I forgot to do a like reminder as well. Feel free to hit that like. Helps me out if you want. If you don't want to, feel free not to. The only problem with this McLaren is I don't think I'll have the pace of it at the moment because it takes me a while to get used to it. The Audi, I feel like I can just jump in and get up to pace with it, but this this car, not so much. The old Ferrari Manu's. Isn't the old Ferrari a bit shit on tyres? The old one. I think Manu might be in trouble with that car. The 0S. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it now. Fuck it, basically. 4S GT. That's my new motto. Motto of the day is fuck it. And just try and have some fun. Literally. Fuck it and have fun. Yeah, it's all I can do now on the channel, so that's all I'm going to do is just have a laugh and literally shove it where the sun don't shine. Right, let's go. A lot of fast drivers at the back. You got Yeats at the back, Houses at the back. Some very fast drivers there. They'll be coming through. If I can just get my pace that I know I have here, because when it was a Group 4 race here, we were flying, but I feel like this car might be a problem for me. No, I'm not doing an expedition. I'm saving it for next time. I want to keep all my shit. I haven't even had half the shit yet. I'm still missing half the blueprints and everything, so I don't want to lose all that. I'm keeping it all, and then I'll do the next one. I'm keeping all my guns so I can just kill all the people with no weapons. Sly tactic. I want to get all the stuff there. So I've only just started getting some of the epic guns and that. What I found was I turned crossplay on, and when I turned crossplay on, I started getting better shit. Like with crossplay off, there's not many people have the stuff, but when you put crossplay on, you get a lot of the PC players. When you kill them, you get better loot. Right, I'm just going to try and save my tyres here and just be really cautious. I'm not going to overdrive it. Let's just be super... I've got to keep an eye on the tyre wear, which tyre is going as well. I'm going to deliberately drive this slow. Right, third gear, stop it sliding. Basically, you want to stop the car sliding at all times. And what I'll do is I'll put the telemetry on after this as well, so that you can see the tyre temps. Right, you need to be in second gear there. Try not to push too much, really. Be careful, don't scrub them tyres too much. Again, don't slide it, just be gentle. You're right, Michael. ×3 multiplier for this race it is. But you're not pitting. This is a no pit stop race, chat. You're staying out. There is no pit stop. So you've got to try and not do what I've just done there, because you don't want to kill the rears. Well, that was shocking through there. McLaren is really slow on that corner. I'm just trying to look at the tyre wear and judge this brake bias. Like at the moment we're going really slow and I know that, but I'm just trying to get used to this car and try and figure out the tyre saving with it. Like I said, I'll put it on after this race. I can't put it on while I'm racing. Right front's it's the right front that seems to be the tyre you need to look after more. So just be a bit cautious in some of these corners. Don't bump draft, don't bump draft. I'm going to defend it so that... Oh, I've got hit. You got hit in the rear. And I think some people don't realise that we're trying to save our tyres because we don't want to burn them up, but we lost a bit of time there with that. I think even this car's going to struggle with this strat, you know. My right front seems to be getting chewed up big time. Should have went +5 from the start with this car, I think. Oh shit, I forgot to brake. No way, I forgot to brake. Oh, what am I doing? I totally forgot to brake. Oh, such a knob. I was in control then as well. What a knobhead. This corner, I think you've got to lift out. I think for that corner there, you've got to start lifting, and this, just coast it a bit. Because you need to save the right front. That's the tyre that seems to be going. Nah, I think the car's in front. Well, it depends on man used tyres, but P1's quick. I don't think we'll beat him. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty. I don't want to get into that group behind where they start knocking shit out of each other. You know what it's like in the mid-pack. Turns into a war zone. Man U's tyres are going. I can already see it, look. But Man U's struggling already. McLaren's got really awkward gears. I think maybe I should be in first gear on that corner, I don't know. P1 might pit here, I don't know. Right, at least I brake this time. Yeah, Man U's tyres are dead. No way he's staying out on them. I need to get past. Let's just coast it. Oh. I'd take a weird line. We're not making it though. Look at the tyre wear. No way the front tyre is going to make it. Whatever my wheel settings are, it's murdering the tyres. I don't think we can do this race with how my wheel set up. It's killing the front tyres. Whatever that force feedback setting we've done, I think it's killing that right front. It's not going to make it. Fast driver P1, but he's also looking after his tyres miles better than what we are. Nice, Damo. Right, let's just be careful here, coast it, don't push too much on the right front. Yeah, we're not going to make it to the end with that right front, no chance. I don't get it, I don't. Maybe I should have started with the +5 straight away. Might have helped a little bit, but I don't think it would have. I honestly don't think it would have made that much of a difference. Right, P1's struggling as well. Look, his tyres have gone. Yeah, I know about the +5. I'm on +5 and I know about steering inputs, but I think this is going to be a struggle for most people, to be honest with you. Yeah, but that's my force feedback, it pulls. That's what I'm saying about my force feedback probably being too much. Because it yanks the way I've got it set up, but that's how I like this force feedback. I'm not changing it. You very rarely get a race like this, so it doesn't really matter. This is why this race needed a pit stop, though. It's just ridiculous. It should have had a pit stop in. It would have made the strategy element so much more fun if it had a pit stop. I did go quite easy for the first few laps. I did. I know how to do. I know all that. I did that. All right, 3 laps to go. We can probably do 2, and then the last lap is going to be just surviving with no grip at all. I don't think you've got an option but just to stay out and to bring it home. Stupid race. They should have put a pit stop in, really. Lift there. You've got to lift there to save the right front. So I know that for the next race. And here, just don't stress the tyre out on that corner. So what you want here, chat, is the car that looks after its front tyres the best. Whatever car looks after its front tyres, that's the car you need. Right, this corner we can just push through because the front left is not an issue. My tyres are going, but so is P1's. I don't think we're going to make this. No, we're not going to make this, are we? Definitely not going to make it. I've been too aggressive. Yeah, Citroen's in the lead here at the moment. Right, again, just coast it here, don't push it. And again, just be careful here, just try not to put too much input in. I think the leader's tyres might have just gone a bit. Yeah, his tyres have gone. Citroen's tyres have gone. Our tyres are about to go. It's a bit of a silly race, this, I feel. This is basically going to kill the race for every controller driver apart from Calster, who's really good at saving tyres. Your average controller driver is just going to be screwed, totally screwed in this race. Don't think the BRZ because of the front tyres. It's your front tyres you need to save. So the BRZ might not be as good as the McLaren. I don't really know. Oh, I might have a penalty. I got so much on the... Yeah, oh, man. How can... I was on the line as well, then. You're not making that. That's annoying. That's going to lose me so many positions. I might just get away with one loss. I've got no tyre wear on the front. But if I would have ran +5, I think we would have had the tyre wear, because the first 2-3 laps I didn't have +5 on. So I think +5 we would have been just about okay to make it. Also our first attempt at this no tyre change. Like everyone did the previous race, didn't they? So they've got experience. We've made it though. We're going to make it just about. Just go +5 and look after that right side of the car on them first 2 corners. Just don't push it too much. Oh, we just about held on for a podium. Yeah, tyre wear. Just keep the +5 up. Nah, I think the Vision again won't be as good as the McLaren because of the McLaren's got that. Well, I don't know what's better on fronts. I presume the McLaren will be better on front tyres. I would think it would be. But yeah, we're gonna have to go +5 from the start. That's where the issue was. We were on -3 because I thought the fronts were gonna die. But sorry, I thought the rears were gonna die, but it wasn't. It was the front tire that we need to be careful of. Bit of a boring race though. It's just saving tires. There's no actual racing. Should be a pit stop. Would have made it miles more fun. Would have made the race so much better if it was a pit stop race with the strategy. It's a shame. I don't know whether that car's... We'll give it another go in the McLaren because I want to try it again. Because I obviously started the race with the wrong strat. So let's try again. Let's see if we can keep the tyres alive a little bit longer. Oh, that's 1 second, chat. I'm just going to check something. 1 minute. All right, then. Making sure she's not. You're right, Ninja. Super Silhouette can do one. I wouldn't drive that if it was the best car in this race. I would, even if that car was massively OP, that's Silhouette. I would not use that just out of principle because that car should not be in Group 3. It's ridiculous. Might as well put a Group C car in there as well while you're at it. I hate the Silhouette. Just really daft car to be in GT3s. Tell you what, let's load up the Ghost while we're in. We never know, we might be able to go quicker. I find it unlike, I think the Audi was just quicker over a lap, but... You're right, player one. So this corner here, you're gonna have to just be a little bit like careful, and this one just try and be like as smooth as possible to stop that right front from getting murdered. Turn. That first gear's a little bit slow in this car. No, drifted it. Crap. I haven't heard any confirmation of the M4 now. Just because they've got a certain car at a live event, that doesn't mean that car's going to get added. Just be aware of that. Like, they probably just can't get the BMW because it's ancient. Like, you've got to remember, like, certain cars are so old on Gran Turismo, they probably can't get them cars at live events because they're that old. That's not too bad. 46A. Okay, this car has potential. Because I was just chilling on that lap, so clearly got the potential, hasn't it? Let's brake a little bit later in this because you can brake so late in this car. Oh no, I hit the wall. Oh, I haven't got time to do another lap. Oh well. Yeah, just be worried if you see a fire engine at a live event. That's when you need to be worried. Or a digger. You never know with PD. A JCB, next car. Confirmed. My wheel's gone heavy. Yeah, I mean, I think some of the M4 might come to Gran Turismo 8. But I don't know about this game. I don't know what we've got left. You've got to remember, they're going to hold stuff back for Gran Turismo 8 now. They ain't just going to give all the goodies for GT7 when Gran Turismo 8's coming out. So if they've got new licensing, they're probably going to hold it back for Gran Turismo 8 because Gran Turismo 8 is probably less than 2 years away now, I would think. So it doesn't really make sense for them to start throwing too many new cars into this game. They've probably done the last update to keep people happy. And then that'll probably be it. I mean, there might be some new cars coming out. You'll get the usual new road cars and stuff, but in terms of GT3s, I wouldn't hold my breath for it. You're right, Pio. Maybe or maybe not player one, because to be honest with you, it's probably likely going to be a cross-gen game anyway now, isn't it, between PS5 and PS6? The old Ferrari better than the new one? I think they're pretty close, to be honest with you, but the old Ferrari probably is still a little bit better on certain tracks, probably, from what I've seen. Right, this time we're gonna have to just try and be cautious through them high-speed corners. Also, I didn't put the telemetry on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, chat. I'm a bit... How long? 20 seconds. Let me see. I'll see if I can get it on. Tires. Telemetry. Tires. There you go. So we need to try and look after that right front, really, and the right front and rear right are the tyres you need to be careful of. Yeah, they won't be doing it on PS4, Pio, no. Yeah. If you're Vuk, if sport mode is your main priority on Gran Turismo, then I would say that the update was not that amazing for sport mode players. Yeah, you got 2 new tracks and a new car, but there wasn't any fundamental change. There was no change in any of the stuff that needed to be fixed. But like I've said, I don't think there's going to be much changes on Gran Turismo now anyway until Gran Turismo 8. I think pretty much done now with this game in terms of main changes for sport mode. Have you tried the new escapes? Right, save tyres, save tyre. Small inputs, left-hand corners, small inputs. Right-hand corners don't really matter because the left-hand tyres are fine. Alright, small inputs. Trying not to push through that corner as well. I'm just going to try and take it easy. Again here, this corner's one that you're going to have to be careful of. Don't overdrive it through there. This one you're fine because left tyres, there's no problem on the left, the right hand corners, you can push them. Right, again, be cautious, third gear. But again, attack this one. You know, I don't even think it's tyre temperatures that are the problem for this. It's more just wear on the car. I think the temperatures don't even look bad. Yeah, Lewis started right behind us, so he'll be behind. With the slipstream on it, oh, that was too much. Got to be more careful through there. Again through here. Little input, lift. Just coast it rather than slamming through there. Again, I'm going to be so careful through this corner because that's another corner that's going to take the life off the tyre. Again here. Oh, Lewis, you pleb. Oh shit, I need to send something to Lewis. I forgot about that. I forgot to, he's gave me his address. I need to send him that thing through. The punt reminded me to send him it. Maybe that's why he did it. A little punt just to remind him to send it. Careful, careful. On my throat. Again, just coast it. Don't overdrive it. This corner though, you can floor it because the rear left and the front left are fine. They're not an issue. And this one. Again, not going flat out through there. That's where I think you've got to save it. Yeah, on this race as well, the fact that Calter's fast with the tyre saver is crazy. Oh, I didn't want a wheel spin there. That was a mistake. I think the tyres look a bit better than the previous race after 4 laps. Noticeably better, I think. We'll see though. Oh, can't get rid of that. Ugh. Too deep. Sugar, I hit the wall. Just let it coast. That's crazy, that Book. That's crazy. Was that I know that Gold, whatever his name is, can't remember his full name, but something Gold, he uses a controller normally, and he's pretty much one of the fastest drivers on ACC with a controller as well. Again, don't put too much input in. Use all the track. Trying to use as much track width as possible so you're not scrubbing the front tyre. We're close. I think it's pretty similar to the last race, but our pace is a lot better, so we'll take that. But again, I'm going to coast through there a bit. Just give it a little lift rather than going flat out. Again, here, do the same. I think they're probably doing better tyre saving behind me and they're going to catch me up. But I want to get away from the other people, that's why I'm pushing a bit. Oh, don't push too much there. Oh, you don't want to do that. It's getting a bit sketchy, isn't it, the car now? They're going to catch us up in a minute. Again, post it. I don't know why I lifted them. Oh, have I just got a pen? I had to lift because I didn't want to get a penalty. Whoa, he lost the rear. That car certainly looks good on tyre wear, doesn't it? Lewis, don't make this 3 wide, man. That's just going to end in death. Lost so much time there with that, but oh well. We just lost about 2 seconds on 1 lap. Probably took a bit of tyre life out as well. Ugh. That right front is nearly dead again. I don't know how I'm being smoother, but my tire's still dying. Like, I'm way smoother in this one than the previous one, but my right front is completely dead. I'm literally lifting in here as well. Not taking this corner flat out. The last race I was all over the place and going flat out, and the tyre wear was better. So I don't really fully understand the tyre wear, because I'm literally being smooth here. I suppose we'll see at the end how much of a difference there is with our tyre wear, but I honestly feel like we've been smoother in this one. Oh, he's had a penalty. That Citroen will fly past us on the straight, I think. Got too much speed. We got a good exit there though, Lewis didn't. Does my tyre wear look a little bit better than the previous race? I think it might look a little bit better. I can't really work it out. I'll read that in a minute. Thank you for the support, legend. Let me focus. Thank you very much, Russell. Yes, smash the like if you want to. Only if you want to, obviously. Thank you very much for the £5, Russell. Appreciate it, mate. You're a legend with the support, man. Absolute legend. I think the rear tyre is better, but the front tyre doesn't look better. Fanatec, thank you for the 33 months as well, legend. Much appreciated, mate. Just taking it easy through there. And it. He's pushing now. Oh, I've just got a pen. Not again. If you're going round, you can squeal your tyres to death because I'm taking this inside line. Oh man, come on. You just pushed me out of the way. That was a bit much. That was a little bit naughty, I think. Yeah, I don't like that. He just knock his front end up and push the pass a bit, in my view. There's a push the pass. Simple as. I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit of a nudge out the way in the corner. I don't like that type of move because he wasn't alongside. He just clipped our rear. Just hit the rear enough to unsettle us in that corner. I think he was too far back to send it there, but, well, we'll take it. It's only a daily. It don't matter. Merry Christmas, Key. Wishing you and the family all the best. Hello, chat. Even to Pio. Thank you for the support, Fantax. Appreciate it, mate. Smash that legend emote there for Fantax, chat. Much appreciated. It looks like a lot of people died on tyres towards the end. You go. Oh, I thought you were on your way out. What time are you going? Well, you just leave around when she leaves because you both take about the same time to get there, I think. Try and have you fully charged your phone? Okay. Yeah, it's still a P2 though. Still a P2. Daily B is Slipstream Fest at Bathurst. It's a Slipstream Fest at Bathurst Daily Race B. So that one looked like a lot of people died on the tyres at the end, didn't they? See it, like loads of people dropped off at the end then. Lewis seemed to struggle on his tyres as well. Probably because of the Citroen though. That's probably because he's in that Citroen. The Mazda looked pretty good on tyres. But yeah. It's a hard one, this. You just got to try and take it. It's the first 3 laps I think I'm pushing too much. But I tell you what we could do. Let's just see the tyre wear. Let's compare people's tyre wear just to see who's looking after the tyres. You're right, Damien. Get ready to save your tyres. Yeah, I'll try and get that thing sent to you, Lewis. If I can find it after, I'll try and get it sent tomorrow. I don't think you'll get... I'll do it first class and see if you get it Wednesday, but with Christmas post, you might not. I need to find it. I forgot to look for it, but I will look for it, Lewis. I said to the chat, your little punt probably reminded me to get looking for it. But yeah, I'll try and search for that. All right, let's have a little look at the tyre wear at the end. Obviously, some people are just going to be better on tyres in general, aren't they? So, that car, clearly better everywhere, look. But, is it because he's just better at saving tyres, possibly? Oh, is that Antonio? No, that's not the Antonio, is it? It's not like Antonio's in Fast. Is that Fast Antonio? Or is that... I don't know. I don't know if that's Fast Antonio or not. Oh, is it? Oh, well, I feel a bit better now. I feel a bit better. Calster had nothing left. So his rears were completely gone. Manu did some good saving in the McLaren, to be fair. He had good tyres. This guy's reasonable, but he's a bit further back. Sparks is a kaput, completely dead pretty much. Lewis, a little bit... He had decent front tyres, to be fair, Lewis. Luke's was similar to mine. Yeah, similar to mine. Bit worse than ours. This guy did he change tires? I'm guessing he's changed tires. Yeah, he pitted. Yeah, I think he pitted. So. You did a little bit of a clip on me in that corner. I might have said that was a bit naughty. I don't think I said anything bad. I just thought it was a bit of a push to pass, Antonio, but it was just clipped me as I went into the corner, but you probably had the right to a little bit of space there, so no worries. No, that guy did change tyres, Alan. Look, you can see his pit stop on lap 5. Where was it? I'll show you. Look, so if you go to lap 5, he definitely did change in that car, trust me, look. Where is it? Right there. See what lap we're on? Oh, wait there. It's bugged. But this guy pits lap 5, I'm pretty sure. Watch. There. So yeah, he pitted lap 5. I thought he did. It just like I didn't expect you to go for it because it was like a clip on the rear. I mean, how long have we got? I don't know how long we've. What time is it? Have a little look. Might be able to quickly look at it and see. Let's have a little look. But yeah, now I know why your tyres were better than mine because it's you. Oh, I hate. Right, next lap. Right, let's see. did have a little bit of the car alongside, to be fair. You did have a little bit alongside. It's just racing. It's just racing. It's not... It's fair play. Fair play. Just hard racing. It felt more like a hit on the rear than in the race, but it was all good. Right, we go again. I think I'm going to have to use the McLaren. Because I don't think I can survive this race with anything other than the McLaren. I'm too... I don't know. The McLaren doesn't seem as good as it used to be on tyres. I don't know. Like, is there a better car? What have you tried the McLaren, Antonio? What do you reckon's better, the McLaren or the Vision? I don't think the Porsche will do it. I don't think the Porsche will make it player one. Tyre wear, mate. I think the rears will be a problem on the Porsche. I think. I can't stand the forcing. Don't like the car. Don't like that car. Oh, for God's sake, what's this? What's she messaging? What? Why is she saying that? Why is she... Oh my God, my mom, honestly. 1 second, chat. Where's my glove? My mum said on Saturday, she went, I might pop up on Monday or Tuesday. Hasn't messaged since, and then just got a message saying she'll be there within an hour. I'm like, oh, you need to give me some notice. So she's going to go drop the cards off first in Liverpool and then come back here on the way back. So yeah, otherwise I'd have to finish now, and then that would be a pointless stream. Yeah. She said on Saturday, I might drop them off. I might come on Monday, but it might be Tuesday. Didn't message or anything, so I presumed it was Tuesday. So she's going to come after I finish the stream. Right. Tyre saving. Wow, that Citroen. Yeah. Nanny Flowers is coming late. Oh shit. Nanny Flowers is coming later though. Okay. I'll have to let you know when she's on her way, and then I'll come and get you. To be fair, you might be back before she's here anyway. Oh, for oh no. My mum doesn't watch the stream though. Oh god, I'm doing the wrong. I've got to be careful on that corner there. It kills her from right. Grabbing it. I'm going to try and avoid some of the downshifting for the rear tyres in this one. Just going to try and save and save and save. Right, let's coast. Coast. But 12 laps would have been really good because they wouldn't have made 12 laps and you would have been, well, some people would have made it. To be fair, I think 13 would have been the best actually. 13 would have made it impossible pretty much, and then strategy would have been an interesting part. That Citroen's really quick on acceleration, isn't it? I don't use first because I want to save the rear tyre a bit there. Not the quickest lap, that is it, really, but he's obviously deliberately going slow. Oops. Try not to use first here to save the rears a bit. Should I use second and stop using first, you donkey? Stop using that first gear. Anyway, it doesn't look great again. I don't get it. I'm trying to save tyres, but it doesn't look very good. I don't know, you know, Alan, because in lower rank lobbies you're going slower a lap, so your tyres will be better. You got to remember, in top split lobbies you're pushing the lap times a lot more, so your tyres wear quicker. So if you can cruise around in lower splits with, you know, not pushing it, your tyres are going to last longer, and you might be able to make the no tyre strap work. I wouldn't say that, always. I wouldn't call it that. That corner there is just so slow in the McLaren. Citroen just accelerates like an absolute beast there. That does take a bit of life out of the tyres, that corner, but I'm trying to get that rotated there, but this tire is wearing, so Lewis is coming back at us a bit. Little lift. We don't want to push that front right too much through there. Oh, it's squeaking. Screeching tire, not good. You don't want to change tyres. It's about the pit stop loses you 20 seconds, so he's going to go for the lead. I'm just going to back out and save my tyres a bit. Well, I thought he would have gone a bit more aggressive into that corner, but oh, I got the wrong line. Lewis is gone there. I can't defend it. I got the wrong line through the corner. Let's just keep doing what we're doing though, because I think we can still fight, I think. Oh, Lewis cocked that corner up, it put me off a bit. Front tyres wearing. I think they're going for it now. I think I've just got to push and just use up whatever's left of this tyre, which isn't much. Oh no, 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 surely not from there, a bit too far behind. Oh, I'm gonna get a pen. I had to lift. Yeah, I get pushed off and I get a pen. I mean, he didn't push us off, but I had nowhere else to go. Kind of annoying that. Fuck me, game. So I lose the... Oh, it's the next lap. I thought it was that lap. Man, you're pushing me into the wall. Why are you pushing me into the wall? What the fucking hell are you doing? Kizzy, man, what was that? You've just clean pushed me into the wall. Fucking dirty, that by Kizzy. Really dirty. Why is he ramming me into the wall? Fucking hell. Fuck this race. Do you know what? Fuck this race. Just gonna let everyone through. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'll just back out. We'll let them have it. I can't be bothered. I'm annoyed at that. We drove so perfect up there and then it's just... Penalty for getting pushed wide while trying to give space. And then someone just literally rams us into the wall and thinks it's okay. I didn't even need to change tyres. I just can't be arsed. I mean, this race has pissed me off. I didn't even need to, but I'm just going to dick around. We'll go again. Just want to see the something on the loss. Yes. It's a little under, so it's a little under 20 seconds, the loss. Not enough, is it? You know where you can make a pit stop work. I'll remember that though. Next time we come up against that driver that just pushed me into the wall, I'll remember that. Like where do you think you can go when the white line is literally right up against the wall and we couldn't go any further left? Let these through, I can't be arsed. I'm not even going to say anything in the chat. I can't be arsed arguing with people, so I'll just go to the next race. If P4 is worth that much, you want to put someone into a wall, then have the P4. To be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I know the penalty system is stupid, Ivan, but that's why this is why I've said so many times about LMU's track limit system. If you lose time and you back out, you don't get a penalty. Gran Turismo is just like, have a penalty. You're trying to avoid someone. You're giving them space. You're lifting. Have a penalty as well. It's stupid. It really is. Thank you very much for the support, Ivan, as well. Appreciate it, mate. And I agree. I would rather them resources put into a penalty system, logic system that actually understands when you've got a car next to you and you're lifting and you're giving space that you're going to run wide. It's stupid. Oh, I'm all right. We were heading for a podium then if it wasn't for the penalty and that, but I just got pissed off when I got that penalty. So I like the track. I've got pace here. I just got annoyed when we got the penalty for literally giving space to a car. It's stupid. To be honest with you, I didn't watch the World Finals, Baz. I didn't watch it. a warning system makes sense. That's what I've always called for, like having a proper warning system. So you basically get, you know, if you lift off the throttle, you just get a warning, like on LMU. Like, even on LMU, it's not even a 2 warning system. So basically, if you don't gain any advantage, you won't get a penalty. You can literally lift and avoid any sort of penalty as long as you're not gaining time, which is the right way to do it. Like, we had an incident on the start of a race the other day on LMU into turn 1. There was a big crash. And me and a few other drivers literally had to cut the corner because it was either crash or cut a corner. We cut the corner. And we get, I think it's we got like, you have 3 points that you can get up to in a race. And we used 0.5 of our penalty allowance in one corner, but we didn't get any sort of penalty. You just take a hit on your allowance and you carry on because you're trying to avoid a crash. So the game understands it. And I think we had one once where it didn't even give us a penalty. It let us get away with it. It's an impossible for the Paddarkies. Well, Calster's doing it, but that's Calster. So Calster can make it work. But chat, by the way, make sure we smash that legend vote there for Ivan for the support. Thank you so much for that, man. But yeah, Calster's making it work. Yeah, but Calster's different, Russell. He's on a different level. It's a different level. Although, what I will say is, don't controllers normally look after the rear tyres quite well? On a controller, can't you normally look after the rear tyres pretty well? And it's your rear tyres that seem to, the front and rears are going, so you might be all right in your rears. It's your fronts that's going to be the problem. So you might be able to survive it if you take it easy, but even then it's still going to be hard. Yeah, but it's still bad on tyres though, Aaron. It's still bad on tyres on a controller. This race is 100% screwed a lot of tyre, like, controller users over, because Calster's one in 1,000. He's not your average controller driver. Like, not everyone can drive and save tyres like Calster. So yeah, you're very unlikely to. I think if you're in a high split lobby for this race, if you're in a top 3 split lobby for this race, and you're on a controller, you're pretty much week is over on this race, because most people cannot save tyres like Calster can. So your race is over already. You'll have to pit, and you won't be getting any good results. That's why this race would have been better with a compulsory pit stop. It's like PD always cock a setting up. A compulsory pit stop for this race would have made it really interesting, because you would have been pitting anywhere from lap 4 to lap 7. So you'd have had, like, pit later for better tyres, or pit earlier and have, like, struggles at the end. So yeah, if you're on a controller, I'd say it's probably not even worth racing this race. And it's, yeah, 13 laps would have fixed it, I think. I don't think many people could have made 13 laps. That would have completely solved it, because that would have been a real struggle for anyone to make that. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, Arkies, I think most controller players are going to just leave this race, because there's no chance they can make it. It needs to be 2 lap longer, because if you made it 1 lap longer, your World Tour drivers would just be able to do it. I reckon they could do 12 just about here. They'll be able to make 12, and they're just, no one else would. So 13 laps, and I think everyone would have to pit. If it's 13 laps, it'd probably be quicker to pit as well, because the time loss on the last 2 laps would be so high that you just have to pit. But oh yeah, that's the other option, what Consta says. Keep the race as it is, half the pit lane loss. Put it down to a 10-second pit lane loss, and then you'd have an interesting end, because if you only lost 10 seconds, you could fight. I think it'd be close at the end if it was like half the loss. So simply just reduce the pit lane loss by 10 seconds. Make it a 10-second pit lane rather than a 20 or a 19 or whatever it is. And then boom, you'd have a bit of a chance then. There's multiple ways they could fix it, but they won't. We should have tried to do a bit of time trial, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's just a tire saver now. The problem with a tire saver though is with this slipstream, you're just giving the advantage to every car behind because the leader has to push. So you're best not being the lead driver again because of the slipstream. You're best just sitting behind and saving tires. And I don't like that. I feel like the better way to do it should be to push, but obviously it's not. Right, we got Golty in the Citroen and Juju in the McLaren, both very quick drivers. Try and stay with them if we can. Quite, there's no one going from the back. I think everyone wants to start at the front, don't they? Not the most exciting daily race you're ever going to get, though, because it is literally just about saving the whole race. I think it's going to put off a lot of drivers. If you're like an A-rank driver to that kind of area, you're going to be put off if you're on a controller because there's just going to be nothing you can do. The problem with long races is... the problem with having a really long race, like a 30-40 minute race, is only 16 players in a lobby. The game doesn't cater to enough people. Yeah, if it would have... All they had to do for that, Fook, was half the pit lane loss here. If they halved it, you'd have had a strategy between no tyre changing. And also, Audi would have been usable. You'd have opened up more cars, because some cars just cannot race this now. Because of the way this race is, only certain cars can race it. FR cars, your Mercedes, BMW, pointless. You won't be able to compete, because the tyre wear will kill... They'll be dead on the fronts. Got to try and stay with these. I doubt we'll be able to beat Golty and P1. Might need to just press pause here. Sorry, I'm not flashing you, Golty. I'm just pausing it. Right, stay third. It looks like the RCZ behind is not as quick, or he's just trying to get used to it, maybe. It could just be getting used to the car, couldn't he? Slow there, though. Keep going too wide there. Genesis, no. No. Genesis isn't good on tyres. Not at this, it'll be awful on tyres here, I think, because of front tyre wear. I don't think there's many. The only FR cars that will be able to fight here is probably BRZ and the Vision. I don't think there'll be any other FR cars that can make it because it's front tire wear. That's why you're seeing everyone in an MR car. Too slow through there. What am I doing? Oh, that is awful. Awful bunch of corners there. No, it's Heather, trust me, Calster can. Trust me, he doesn't use any gadgets. He uses the standard PS5 controller. Of course they can. There's people with talent that have got the ability to do it. Like, Calster just uses the standard PS5 controller. No extra gadgets, he's just quick with the controller. And very good on tyre saving as well. I feel like they're pushing a bit too much at the front here. But I want to stay with them, so I'm going to have to push a bit. I think Golty's starting to push as well, because the problem is the tyres are going to be dead at the end. Nah, trust me, Heather. Trust me. There's multiple people that have been fast on a controller before. Don't be, get that tinfoil hat off, because trust me, there's no conspiracy. They're just quick on a controller. There's fast. It's like with fast wheel drivers. There's fast people who are just better at a game than other people. It's as simple as it is. There's no gadgets. It's just talent. And Calster's got more talent than most controller users. Yeah, Damien used to be a controller driver, and now he's on a wheel. And like he used to be really quick on the controller, pretty much close to Calster's level. Very similar. And he'll tell you he had no gadgets. He was just plain and simply fast. Alright, they're pushing a little bit too much to the front here, you know, I think. My tyres are wearing because we're having to go aggressive. Don't hit my rear, please, Lewis. I hate that in the braking in the corners. That's here. Ah, shit. I feel like Lewis is pushing in this one as well. I think everyone's pushing in this one. This is going to be dodgy on the tyres at the end because people are pushing. Oh, shit. A wild Lewis appears in the rear. Oh, shit it now. Oh, dear. So that RCZ seems to be still in the battle, doesn't it? It's like Manu's got used to it. I did wonder about the RCZ though, because the other way round, isn't that one of the best cars here? This is way too quick, this pace, I think. I feel like we're going to be dead on tyres. We're not, no one's saving time. Well, they are saving a bit, but I'm having to stay with them. I'm chewing up my life on my tyres here. Maybe it's the faster way to do it, though. It's just push and sod tyres and then just struggle on the last lap. There does appear to be more gaps in the field now with this push strategy. We'll find out on the last lap if it's going to work. I'm a little bit unsure about the front right tyre. Oh shit. I think, I don't know. Did I? No, we got away with it. Yeah, always use the stick on controller. I don't think many people use the motion controllers on GT7. I don't think so anyway. Not as far as I know. I think most people are using the sticks. No, that wouldn't work, Heather. That won't work. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, Heather, but that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna fly. That isn't gonna be how you get a world record on GT7. You need talent to get a world record on GT7. At the end of the day, fast people aren't fast just through luck, through talent. Not in your head, it's not luck, it is talent. You have to have the ability to be fast. Simple as. It's like football. You know, people become professional footballers because they've got the talent and ability. They don't become it just through luck. Some people get the helping hands, obviously, in professional sports, but you ain't going to make it to the top levels in anything unless you've got the ability. I'm starting to use first gear now because I'm struggling. I've used up too much tyre life here. Definitely pushed too much in this race. And the thing is, I bet your P1's tyres are good. Oh, my right front is so dead. No, don't do it. Not here. No. Do it. Wait for the next. Okay, just go. I would have waited, but I'll just let him go. I don't want to get a pen or lose too much time. Oh shit. Did I? Well, I got away with it. No way are these tyres going to make it. I've killed the tyres. I've absolutely killed my tyres in this one. Oh, I just took some life out of that tyre then, didn't I? The RCZ looks good here, you know. I've destroyed my tyre. We're not going to make it this time. Way too quick pace. I can't save tyres at this pace. No chance. We're going to be dead on the last lap. Whether we can hold on, though, is another question to the cars that are behind. Probably not with how much we'll lose. Might go for this here. The RCZ will be quick in the fifth gear, won't it? Yeah, I won't even fight it. I'm just gonna. I don't want to scrub my tyres too much, so I'm gonna lift. My tyres are dead. I'm not gonna make it. We got 2 laps to go. There's no way I'm finishing this with any life left on the front. I'm interested to see if Juju's managed to save his front tyre, because he's been pushing. Although, he's probably been saving tyres because he's just quick, isn't he? I don't know what the gap's like to the cars behind, but we need a big gap. We've got 3 seconds to Lewis, but how big is the gap behind that? Oh no, we're screwed. We're screwed. I'm gonna have no grip on the front right. Already going. It's already going. How the hell have we destroyed the tyre like that in this one? I don't get it, because like, I know we've been pushing a bit more, but by that much, we've been driving smooth. So it's not like I've been like sketchy with my driving. We're going to lose 2 more positions here because I've got nothing left on the front. Lesson of the day, let them go and just drive your own race. Because if you try and stay with the fast drivers, you're just going to kill, well, I'll kill my tyres. Oh my God, I've got nothing left on the front right. Not even turning. Yeah, I've got a penalty. I've got nothing, no grip. It's gone. Completely gone, the grip. I've got nothing. It's got nothing left. We might have to try this RCZ because Manu is flying. Look, Manu, I'm going in the RCZ. It's completely gone. I think the lucky thing is we've got a big gap to the next group because they've been quite slow. So we might be able to hold on to a P7 even with the dead tyre. We'll see. We'll just have to live. Oh my God, I might not be able to actually, looking at how fucked our car is right now. Can we even hang on to a P7? I don't know. Like, I've got no grip. I have to brake super early. I think we might have to give the RCZ a go because Manu is absolutely tanking it in that car. I think you got to get used to that. It looks quick, really quick. I'm going to have a little look at his tyre wear as well. He was saving at the start, but... Oh God, it won't turn. And that's why you need to save tyres, because we were with them and then obviously no tyre life left. Weird, because the previous races we were able to look after them, but in that one we couldn't. Yeah, you don't get a puncture, they just stop giving you any grip. So we lost like 5 seconds there because of tyre wear. The RCZ I think might be worth a shout here though, because Manu, look at Manu. Look where Manu got to. It's the RCZ. I'm telling you now, the RCZ is going to be the car for this race. I've just got a feeling looking at his grip levels that he had at the end. Let's have a little look at his tyre life, because I bet you his tyres were good at the end. Let's see. I said it before, the RCZ was the OP car the other way round, so it should in theory be good on this way as well. Let's have a little look and see. Let's go and see what that RCZ did on the tyres on that last lap. I thought the McLaren would be better on tyres, but it seems like the RCZ. Oh, why does it bug? I hate that. Yeah, look, the McLaren, he struggled as well. Look, his tyre. So his tyres went as well. He had a little bit better, but even his tyres, let's see. Manu's tyres, well, saying that though, Manu's tyres were similar to what our tyres were like on the previous races. Citroen looks good on tyres. Antonio is just really good at tyre wear, so... Don't know. Like, the RCZ is probably worth a try, but I don't know if you'll be much better with tyres with that or not. Let me delete that. Time is it? QR2. I don't know. No idea about that. I've got the old QR on my GTDD that's upstairs. The old one, that's fine. Do we have a McLaren? I mean, a Peugeot. Should we try it? Let's see what this Peugeot's like, because that Peugeot looked good to me. I'm going to give it a go. Let's have a little going time trial. We got 2 laps of practice here. Ford. Oh, isn't the Ford good on tyre wear as well? That car could be strong as well. The reason you don't hear about Logitech issues is because they don't have the adapter. You don't have as many things that you can do on Logitech. Fanatec have a massive amount of like variety that you can put on, so you can like put a QR1, 2 onto any base, onto any wheel, so you're going to get more issues. Logitech is pretty much, you buy it how it is. There is a little adjustments you can do with certain wheel rims, but they don't have the level of adjustability that you can get with Fanatec, so probably why you don't get as many issues with it. But my wheel's fine since the on this game now. No, we've had no crashes, nothing. Everything's working as it should. It's slower through there though, this RCZ, I will say that. Top end's nowhere near as quick as the other cars. But if you've got custom slipstream, it doesn't really matter. It feels a little bit for me, but we'll see if we can get used to it. But yeah, my wheel's been rock solid since I've updated the firmware to that beta firmware. We've had no issues at all on Gran Turismo. Not a single problem. And it feels miles better to drive as well. With the full force on, it feels way better. I don't know about this car for me. Just restart a lap. Let's see. No issue with it now. I've updated to on LMU. I think I need to change some settings on it for the power, because LMU had an update as well, which changed the force feedback as well as the software. So I need to alter my force feedback, but it still feels similar. Just I think I need to go lower on force feedback. It feels more aggressive now. I saw, Lewis. I saw. I don't understand this tyre wear. Like, I feel like you do a race where you feel like your tyres are going to be good and your tyres burn out. I just don't get it. I don't understand the tyre wear. Full force is pretty good. Now that it's working properly, it's alright. You can feel it. I don't know about this car for me. I think I'll be better in the McLaren, but we'll try it for science, but I really think McLaren will be a better car for me. No, it's not temperature issues. It's more an issue with just general wear for this race. I noticed with this car, it seems to be increasing the front right temperature though. Look at the front right. That's higher than what the McLaren was, which is a bit of a worry. Because it's the front right tyre that's going for me. So if this car's worse on the tyres, then that's not good. Whoa, this car does not like the curbs. So dodgy on the curbs. I can see why Manu was struggling at the start with this car, because it's way sketchier. Way sketchier. The old layout, Sean. I prefer the old layout to this new. I prefer the old layout in terms of the visuals. I don't like the way that there's no curbs on this track. Like the old layout had proper racing curbs. Now it's just like dirt on the side of the track, and I don't really like that. So I'm with you with the old layout, definitely. Oh, Rami's gonna regret going the Audi. He's gonna regret going the Audi. He'll have to pit in that, I think. Yeah, I'm. If you had like two versions, if I could pick out the old version or the new version of Grand Valley, I'd always go with the old one. Daily A's Group B at Laguna, and Daily B is Slipstream Train at Bathurst in Group 4. Doesn't feel better, no. You just get a bit of vibration here and there. It doesn't make any difference to your grip, no. You could turn it off and you wouldn't go any faster, put it or slower. It'd be the same. Alright, let's try and save our tyres a bit. Oh, that'll be a penalty, won't it? Or maybe got away with it. Oh, this Peugeot is way better there because of the second gear. Way better through that corner. Oh, I'm scrubbing the right front. Stop doing that. It's going to kill the front right. I'll just chill behind him, just lift a bit here and save tyres a bit. looks sketchy. Yeah, way better there, look. Second gear. The McLaren's first gear, second gear is too slow compared to this, but I don't know about tyre wear though. I feel like this is going to be worse for me on tyres. We will find out. And tyre wear looks worse with this than the McLaren from the laps I've done so far, which is worrying. Yeah, these tyres are screwed. I can already tell these tyres are so screwed. Look at the wear for 3 laps. Why? That doesn't look good. There's no way I can make it, I don't think. Not with this car. I feel worse on tyres since I've updated the wheel, which is mad. Like that full force, I don't know what it's doing, but it almost feels like it's using up more tyre life. That won't matter because it's the left tyres. As long as we don't do that on the right tyres, it's okay. Oh, someone hit the wall. Nearly. Tire squealing there. That's not good. They've definitely got better tyres behind us. Definitely. Just giving it a little lift there. Don't want to scrub that tyre too much. Don't want to kill my tyres. I've already pretty much killed them, so there's no point in me fighting. I really think this is going to be about finding the car for you that suits the way you brake without killing the front tires. Every car might be different for different people, you know, because it all depends how you brake with a certain car and how it kills the tires. So it'd be interesting at the end of this to see our tire wear, because our lap times have been quicker than what we did in the McLaren, and it's our first race with it as well. So our first race with the McLaren, our tires pretty much died, didn't they? So you have to compare it. Oh, Lewis nearly went. I don't know, you know, Ahmed. I don't know. I'm not sure, because McLaren killed it in the last race. We didn't survive the last race in the McLaren, and this race has been quicker. So at the moment, I think our tyres look better now than they did with the McLaren, but I'm not 100% sure. You won't know until we get to that last lap. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's annoying. It's locked me the slipstream. Gone the wrong angle into the corner. No worries, Eve. We'll see you later, mate. Jack, what do you reckon? Does this look better for 2 laps? I don't know. I think it's similar to the McLaren, but it feels quicker than the McLaren, though. That's the thing. Whether I'm going to have any life left at the end of this, so I don't know. We have a bit of a gap to P5. I think Manu's got better tyres than me here. It's been saving him, hasn't he? Oh, I nearly got punted off the track. Because he's got more grip on the rears, I think. Lewis has got away a bit there with that little gruffy lap. Will that tyre survive for the final lap? It'll probably go on the last corners, won't it? Well, halfway around the lap, maybe it'll go again. I've got a problem here with the front tyres. This front tyre, rear tyre seems fine. It's just that front. Don't know. I don't think so, player one, because Manu was definitely quicker in the RCZ before. I think the RCZ, once you get used to the tyre wear, might be the car. Once you're used to the tyre wear on it, and just looking after the tires. Oh shit. Go, go, just go, man. Oh, I wanted to let him through so I didn't get a pen. I have a tiny little bit of grip left, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm clearly using too much tyres in the first stint, aren't I? For our first race with it, though, not too bad. Yeah, I don't have any front tyre left. I've got no front tyre left. Just got to somehow look after that front right better. This is causing me an issue. I mean, the pace is quick in this race, so if you look at the finishing pace, it's a really quick finishing time, that. So, like, they were doing 12s before, and now it's down to a 7. That's why you're seeing the gaps to everyone else drop off, because the pace is picking up. So our finishing time was good for P1 about three races ago. But you can see the field spread now. Now that the pace is picking up at the front, the field spread's getting bigger. Lambo definitely could be a shout, you know. The only problem with the Lambo would be the rear tyres, I reckon. But the Lambo might be a shout. Lambo certainly could be an option, you know. Because it looks after the front tyres really well, the Lambo. I don't know what it'll be like on this track, though, in terms of sketchiness. That's the only problem. But yeah, Lambo could be definitely an option. For me, the RCZ was, in race pace, very good. It's just, I'd have to get used to saving that front tyre. You definitely have to try and just save that front tyre as much as possible. Oh, 1 minute. Just message little one. I don't know what to try, whether to try the Lambo or not. Let me just make that notify her because she's got notifications off because, yeah, that's sensible. The 4C is good. I just don't like the 4C. People have been using it all day. People have been using the 4C. No, ABS weak would kill the tyres, Ahmed. ABS weak will kill the tyres. That'll destroy the tyres. I'm gonna try it just for science. I'll probably do shit in it, chat, but I'm gonna try it out just for science. We'll figure out. Let me just check something though, because I don't know if the little one wants picking up. She's not answering a bloody. 1 second. Let me just ring the little one, chat, because she has, for some reason, she's got notifications off. 1 minute. All right. Right, have I got time to do a test lap? I'm just, the only thing I'm worried about is the rear tires on this car, because it kills the rears a bit, doesn't it? I just don't like, well, I haven't tried the 4C in ages, but I never used to like it. This is, see how it slides on the rears. I'm just a bit worried that it might be a bit dodgy. Tell you what though, it's quick through here. Look at the speed. Drops off there, but it's sliding on the rears. And that's why I'm worried about it, because the rear right might go. Might have to run like +3 with it. Tire wear, it's good over a lap, but it's shit on. It's a no-stop race. You've got to try and make it survive. So even the McLaren's struggling on the front tires. Like for me, I've made a couple of races, but I died in one race. I've run out of tire on the front. Yeah, Citroen's good. I haven't tried the Citroen though. I don't really know what that car's like, but everyone's doing well in it. But I haven't tried the Citroen recently, so I don't know how it drives. I should probably give that a go. I've got a rumour for you, Pio, that you're going to be grey soon. Oh. I'm a little bit worried. The front right, again, is heated up on this car, look. Yeah, look, it's going to slide. It's going to be sliding and kill the rear right. I don't think this is going to work, this car. I think the rears are going to be totally toast by the end. I haven't tried the 4C. It probably is a good car though. McLaren's definitely good if you can just save the front tyre a bit, but Citroen so far seems to have the best tyre life. This feels awful, this car. I don't think this is going to be worth using. I think it's all over the place. This Lambo just seems too sketchy on the rear. Yeah, it's picked up in here, hasn't it? Who's Keno? Is that... It's not Nath, is it, on some little fake account? Don't know who half the drivers are. Who's TGA? Who's TGX? KTM? Whatever. Who the hell are these people? The Lambo's got good front tyres, hasn't it? It's really good on front tyres, but just shit on the rears. That's why I'm worried about this. Now I think I'm going to have to go like +1 or something. I don't think I'll be able to go +5 with the Lambo here, because I think it's going to kill the tyres. Let's just run it 0 and see how it is. Do you reckon? Well, because of the rear tyres, do you reckon? But it's front tyres that die on this one, Simon. It's the front tyres that die first on this race. I mean, we'll try -3 and see how it looks, and then I'll make a decision. I am worried about the rears, though, because it cooks the rear tyres, doesn't it? I'm going -5 then. Lewis wants to get past because Lewis has got good pace here, hasn't he? That's risky. 3 wide. Don't do it, Lewis. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to end in a crash. I was going to say. Oh, it's sliding on the rear. Oh my God, it's sliding there as well. We got fresh tyres on. Oh God. Lewis did a proper donkey line then, didn't he? Can't even see where I'm going. Oh my God, it's drifting already through there. What the hell? Gonna hold higher gears. I don't think it's the right type of track, is it? Because like auto polish, this car is so overpowered on tires, but that's because of the track layout. This track is totally different. I don't think it's going to work here because I can already see that rear tire wearing like crazy. Lovely connection. Dropping, losing that slip here a bit, but I think there's much I can do. If I push any more, my rears are going to die. Oh God. Oh. Lewis is flying up. It's like Lewis can push the Citroen. It's almost like he's not having to save tires. Why is she bringing? Oh, the rear's going. The rears are starting to go now. Here comes the trouble now, I think. Look at the rear right. It's already nearly halfway, and we're not even halfway through the race. Oh, that's... One second, chat. gonna have to leave it because the little one's gone out with her friend. She knows I'm obviously streaming, so she wanted to go with her mate. And now there's a young lad, there's a young group of lads that are annoying her, and she wants picking up halfway through. So I'm gonna have to finish. I'm gonna have to finish the stream because I don't know what's going on. She said she might walk here. She's got to let me know. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She either wants to stay up there, go to her friend's house, or come here with her friend. But the friend's asking her mum if she can come here or something. So I'm gonna have to leave it, chat. Sorry, nothing I can do. That'll have to do for today. I might be back later on. I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, sorry everyone, but I'm gonna have to leave it for now. And annoyingly, because I was going to stream for another few hours, but let me just see something. Right, yeah, I'll have to leave it now for a bit, chat, and then I don't know if I'm going to be streaming later or not. I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll have to see. I might do a later stream, but yeah, sorry for only 3 hours 30, chat. Apologies for that. Might be back for an evening stream after I've been to the gym later on. We'll see. But yeah, not much I can do. So yeah, she doesn't go out very often, and she's so indecisive with what she wants to do. She's like, I might stay here, I might do it. Well, yeah. So I'm just gonna finish because it's easier for me if I just finish the stream and then I'm free. If she needs picking up, if she needs to go somewhere, I'm free then. So anyway, I might see you later, chat. I don't know, but thank you for the support in the stream. I think it was Ivan, Russell, Ivan and Russell, wasn't it? I think for the super chats. Let me just see, and let me just see if there was any membership milestones before I finish. So yeah, it's Russell, Fanatec for the 33 months, and Ivan as well for the support. So yeah, appreciate that. I'll have to stream later. I've got no choice, so we'll be back later on, chat. I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye everyone.